So recession से निकलने के लिए we the government and it's going to take some long run effects, but what they want also for you to be able to suggest how economic growth can cause the PPC to shift outwards. As we just drew the diagram and we showed that if you have capital goods on one side, you have consumer, and this is the maximum of two goods that you can produce. How can we achieve a point outside by causing an outward shift? What can cause this PPC to shift outwards? We've had this discussion right at the beginning when we were talking about production possibility curve. But since we're talking in terms of economic growth right now, so we should mention that shift outwards shows economic growth, and we've mentioned that this happens in the long run and it's about your productive capacity to increase. Now, this can go up because of investment in capital, as we had just discussed above कि consumer goods के अंदर future में PPC curve will shift inwards, but investment in capital goods will shift the PPC curve outwards. In fact, even investment in technology and technological advances will cause this PPC curve to shift outwards. Uske साथ, if you're able to increase the quantity of the factors of production, quantities I mean by like discovery of natural resources, or increase in labor force. You can do like immigration of people and they can come into your country. You will have more labor force. There are certain ways you can do this. You can reduce the school leaving age. You can increase the retirement age. Iske through भी you can have more labor force and they can work, and but not only increase, but even increase or improve the quality of the factors of production. From the labor point of view, you can have like labor trainings and stuff that will make them more productive. Labor training increases skills and productivity. So all of these factors are going to cause an outward shift in the PPC. Again, improved technology can also improve the quality. Sometimes you can even improve the quality of your natural resources. By using better fertilizers and better ways of extraction, you can definitely cause improvement in them also. So after talking about this, you must have a discussion on the benefits of economic growth for an 8-marker question, and obviously the costs of economic growth. Now, from the benefits point of view, it's very simple that you can talk about how economic growth की वजह से, if there is economic, we would say incomes will rise, and as a result of that, standard of living will rise. Number two, more output more consumption. Number three, unemployment will fall down. That's a good thing for the economy. That increase in productive capacity, because if economic growth is happening, productive capacity will rise, increases, resulting in lower prices. That's a valid discussion. So, economic growth means more output, and in fact, it can even mean like better quality products are being produced. So, as a result of that, your exports from your country can go up, being more competitive even. And if export rises, then two things happen. Number one, your current account will improve because your inflows will be greater than can be greater than outflows, and as a result of this we can even expect the foreign currency value to rise. Now remember, economic growth is about using the resources, so they will deplete the resources. That means lesser for the future. Economic growth also means negative externality in terms of more pollution, because you're going to be using up your resources, you're going to be uh, creating wastages. Example, pollution, rising aggregate demand will cause inflation. So, present consumption will be given up by consumers for future economic growth. So, point number five is, since unemployment will fall, firms will have to offer higher wages to attract labor. This will cause wage inflation.